and gentlemen, families, and fellow graduates, welcome to the 2007 Forest Park High School commencement exercises. My name is Lucy Hall. We are glad you are here to join us for this very special occasion. For all of us, it's been an interesting journey, one full of twists, turns, and unexpected obstacles. Today, we have reached our goals, and we mark a new beginning. Please stand as the Prince William County Public Safety Color Guard presents our nation's colors. Please remain standing for the Star-Spangled Banner. Please be seated.
Good afternoon. My name is Eric Brent, principal of Forest Park High School, and on behalf of the faculty, staff, administration, I would like to welcome the students, parents, extended family, friends, and honored guests to the commencement exercises for the class of 2007. At this time, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you our podium guests. Commencement speaker, Superintendent of Public Instruction for Virginia Department of Education, Dr. Billy Kennedy, Jr. Prince William County School Board Chairman at Large, Mrs. Lucy Beecham. Prince William County School Board Representative from the Coast District, Dr. Michael Otagby. Prince William County School Board Representative from Dumfries District, Mrs. Betty Covington. Superintendent of Prince William County Public Schools, Dr. Stephen Waltz. Prince William County Board of Supervisors, Neabsco District, Mr. John Jenkins. Delegate Jeffrey Frederick of the 52nd House District. Associate Superintendent for Communications and Technology Services, Prince William County Public Schools, Mr. Keith Iman. Area 4, Associate Superintendent of Prince William County Public Schools, Mr. Michael Mulgrew. Assistant Principals for Forest Park High School, Mr. Edward Campbell, Mrs. Melanie Daniel, Dr. Susan Elliott, and Mrs. Christy Feemster. Our Director of Guidance, Mr. Joshua Miller, and our 2007 Academic Marshal, Mrs. Kathy Boynton. Seniors, class of 2007, today is a celebration of your victory. We're all proud of you, and we all share in the joy of your accomplishments. The teachers, school staff, and your parents have led and guided you to this very special day. And with your willingness to follow their lead, you have reached your first milestone in life. You have understood that you are responsible for your future. You're ready to be set free to face the world and make your mark. We hope that we have instilled in you the wisdom to make the right choices and to act accordingly to your conscience and not merely your convenience. You are the future. We trust you to think of solutions to the problems facing society, to improve our community, and to come up with innovations for making the world a better place in which we live. Take your place in the world. And remember that when you aim for excellence, success will follow. I thank you for the contributions you will make in the future, and I am privileged to have participated in your preparation. And it's an honor to have known each of you. Congratulations, and I hope for the best for all of you in your future endeavors.
Congratulations, class of 2007, on reaching such an incredible milestone after 12 years of hard work, enlightening experiences, and enduring memories, many of which could not have been possible without the dedication and behind-the-scenes efforts of our amazing class sponsors, Ms. Elam and Mr. Dyer, as well as our senior administrator, Dr. Elliott. According to a wise Asian proverb, "He that will not reflect is a ruined man." I will seize this opportunity to do just that. Although every student possesses a personal past at Forest Park, our class collectively shares a unique experience. Tedious college applications, due dates, senioritis, and other obligations aside, senior year is one of the best times of our young adult lives that honestly, despite the incessant complaints, flew by. I'd like to think that we rose to the occasion as we can reflect on our adoption of traditions like the senior dance, senior courtyard, and Spirit Rock. Or perhaps even more significant, the continuation of established traditions such as a scoreboard after another football game. But where we lack the points, we compensate with zealous pride. High school is undoubtedly a matchless journey. Admittedly, we'll all miss those goofy spirit days with mini pep rallies during lunch shifts, with our very own DJ Whitney broadcasting the latest craze of chicken noodle soup or walk it out. We'll miss those customary trips to the On the Run for that critical $1.35 cup of coffee, as we literally sprint to make the 7:30 a.m. tardy bell, which became increasingly difficult after the abrupt transition from FP time to that of the real world. Yet we'd always make it just in time to catch those completely random quotes posted by Mr. Shane before the morning announcements, delivered vital information such as the day's lunch menu, usually some piece of mystery chicken, of the same variation of nutritionally approved chicken, just given a different title and shape. You may even yearn for those cookies. Okay, maybe we can survive without those fat zapped cookies, but we'll definitely miss the friendly lunch ladies. We'll all miss the contagious laughter of Nessa Portillo or Matt Noonan, resonating down the congested hallways, most likely aroused by the ridiculous antics of clowns like Anthony Ragos or Nikki Frias just being themselves. We'll miss the familiar smiles of comforts from friends like CJ Sapong, whose polished pearly whites uplift the gloomiest of Monday morning blues. Something also tells me we'll be reminiscing about Mr. Carbone's elaborate classroom decorations of x-rays, cereal boxes, and mug collections. We'll even miss the rodents of Miss Elam's and Miss White's rooms that we've come to nurture as pets. But one thing's for sure, we won't miss the abominable stench of mink juice lingering in Miss Martell's Bio 2 labs. As for all you band members, don't think you won't look back fondly on all those 10-hour-long band practices in the parking lot, and subsequent sunburns, and stories always beginning with, and this one time at band camp. I believe I'm officially conditioned to the sounding of the 202 dismissal bell, yet still haven't decided whether or not the traffic in the halls is worse than that of the parking lot after school, as we made many wild dashes to Burger King to beat the endless procession of cheese wagons to be the first ones to Burger King, starving after a full day's torture of inaccessible vending machines. As I gaze out into this anxious crowd of my peers, I see such profound depth, not only academically, but athletically and artistically. Students like Kelsey Lesko come to mind, who's off to an art school in Savannah to develop her skills in digital multimedia to major in advertising. Or Caroline Espenshade, with her personally designed clothing with the aid of a can of spray paint. Athletes like Caleb Brown, who will be caressing the hoop after another slam dunk at Augusta State. Or Jake Pruner, who doesn't bunt but aims out of the ballpark in both classroom and field every time. Or the angelic charm of vocalists such as Lauren Smith or KK Rayberg, who grace the stage at every platinum performance. Or potential business leaders like David Ramras and CPU technicians like Chris Langley. Miss Barron was definitely right in declaring that our class is smarter than it looks, translated into current slang as, "Ayo son, that fit is on point for real." You'll truly be going where no one has ever gone before, facing challenges that no one generation has ever faced. Through Forest Park's diverse courses, all of us as students have been able to peak and expand our interests through outlets such as photography, creative writing, or IT classes. I know each and every one of you will apply the knowledge and skills acquired as a Bruin and lead productive lives as lasting contributors to society. Like Jefferson claimed, if we all did things we are capable of, we would astound ourselves. Class of '07, you certainly astound me. Many of the colleges we'll attend will have new mottos we will come to embrace. Yet let us never forget our Bruin pride, confirmed by the hurt felt at the desecration of our fiberglass bear. Despite my bitterness at my unredeemed ticket to that non-existent pool on the roof I purchased as a freshman, I'm thankful for my experiences at Forest Park. Congratulations, graduate of 2007. You stand at the threshold of a new life, one filled with purpose, adventure, and challenges of the unknown. Follow the wisdom of Emerson, who advised us to not go where the path may lead, but go instead where there is no path, and leave a trail. I am convinced that we will all tread a unique path no matter where we journey. It's been a pleasure, class of '07, and for one of the last times, who run it? Today, we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we could get silence in the arena, the choir and the band will be performing. Thank you.
So Good afternoon. I am Melanie Daniel, a very proud assistant principal at Forest Park High School. Very proud of these seniors and also very proud to be able to recognize our 2007 salutatorian. The 2007 salutatorian is a young man who is both scholarly and spontaneous. Friends and teachers describe him as friendly and outgoing. During his tenure at Forest Park, this student served as the freshman and sophomore class president and was inducted into the Future Business Leaders of America and the Latin Honor Society. His sister Jessica was a 2003 Forest Park graduate. He also has a brother, Cameron, and a proud mother, Michelle. Our salutatorian will be attending the University of Virginia in the fall. It is my sincere pleasure to introduce the 2007 salutatorian, Ryan Van Dyke. Congratulations, Ryan. And Casey, I'm happy.
Good afternoon. My name is Susan Elliott, and I have the distinct honor of introducing the 2007 Forest Park valedictorian. You may have already heard that the school motto at Forest Park is Expect Excellence. Well, excellence is what this class is all about. With grade point averages of 4.409 each, two extraordinary students have achieved the pinnacle of valedictorian in their high school career here. Please note that our recipients decided the order with which they would be recognized. The first will be attending the University of Washington to study computer science or computer engineering. He was a National Merit Finalist and received the 2007 Forest Park Principals Award for Scholarship. An AP Scholar with honor, this young man was inducted in both the National Honor Society and the National Spanish Honor Society. He spent a few years in Western Europe soaking up various cultural experiences with his parents, Bill and Diane, and brother Rick, now a graduate of Virginia Tech. A young man with quick wit and a wonderful, wonderful dry sense of humor, I am delighted to welcome to the stage our first valedictorian, Mr. Robert McClure.